over women's sports thrust back into the spotlight after a boxing controversy at the Paris Olympics. Italian boxer Angela Carini withdrew from her match against Algerian Imane Khelif after just 46 seconds, saying she'd never been punched that hard before. Khelif, who was deemed eligible to compete in the Olympics only this week, has been in the international spotlight since last year. She was disqualified from the World Championships for failing a, quote, gender eligibility test that found elevated levels of testosterone. The story igniting a firestorm on social media, with celebrities criticizing the IOC for allowing the fight. Both the Algerian Olympic Committee and the IOC expressing disgust with the rumors.
They are women. They competed in Tokyo. I think we all have a responsibility, by the way, to try to dial down this and not turn it into some kind of witch hunt. These are regular athletes who've competed for many years in boxing. They're entirely eligible. There are women on their passports. The testosterone is not a perfect test. Many women can have testosterone which is in what would be called male levels, and still be women and still compete as women.
Okay, joining me live now is Carrie Williams, former Olympic-level USA boxing coach and founder of Tussle Fight Gear. Carrie, good morning to you. What do you think about this news? Where do you stand? Should she be able to compete?
No, I don't believe that any individual that has been tested for gender that failed to prove that they're a woman should not be able to compete against women. So this athlete, the other athlete in question, they did a gender test. It doesn't mean just testosterone. It also means chromosome. They're showing XY chromosomes. Now, it can be an intersex issue. We don't know. The IBA is the entity that did the testing, but there were also 2 independent tests done in the past, and they failed these tests to prove that they were women.
But this controversy right now is talking about the high levels of testosterone. The IOC there even, again, expressing disgust, saying that there are other, issues that women can have or conditions that would have them showing higher levels of testosterone. So why is this coming up now? Why not go to those other potential medical conditions instead of immediately assuming that this woman is transgender?
I'm not sure why they're doing this. I don't know if there's an agenda, but the IBA is the entity that is supposed to be governing this right now, but they removed them. The IOC removed them. The World Boxing was supposed to be the entity that is basically saying if they're women, they're not women. Now, what happened was their guidelines for World Boxing says if you're born as a man, then you are a man. That's just what it says. It doesn't matter what the passport says. Anybody can put whatever they want on their passport. You don't have to have a medical approval saying you're a man or a woman. So I don't know why they are allowing these individuals to compete right now, especially it's such a last-minute issue. It's very dangerous. As you mentioned, one of the opponents from yesterday said she had never been hit so hard. And, basically these women are going into the ring and fearing for their life.
Khelif has a record of 42 wins, 9 losses over an 8-year career. This is not even her first time competing in the Olympics. She was knocked out in the quarterfinals in the 2020 games. She didn't even get a medal. She's been beaten by biological females on multiple occasions. So why do you think we're seeing this scrutiny now?
Well, going to the past, this individual only started boxing in 2018. When you put that into perspective, when you have that person competing against women who have been boxing since they were 5, that makes a big difference. Now, this individual is getting older now. So a lot of males going through puberty, they go through it up until their mid-20s. So a lot of physical changes are happening, which makes that individual stronger, bone density, all of these issues. So you're going to see that individual coming up in skill set, and also, their bodies are much stronger.
Okay, we should once again mention Khelif, this boxer. Her passport says she's female. The IOC expressing disgust with the rumors now, igniting a firestorm on social media. Carrie Williams, former Olympic-level USA boxing coach, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.